Hello and welcome back to our tutorial series. In our previous video, we saw how to add new employee details into new add emp components.html file. And here we saw that at the moment we are not adding any proper valid date. So we're going to add a date picker for this so that we'll be entering the valid date. So to do that, we can just go back to our code and what we can do is we can just go back to our add emp component.html file. So what I'll do is I'll just simply close everything just to close others. So I'm just opening this add emp component. So here in the date of joining field, we are going to add certain mat date picker controls so that when the user clicks on the date of joining, he can pick the date from here. So to do that, I'm just replacing this code with our date picker code. So here you can see that we are inside our input field. We are saying that mat date picker, and then we are saying mat date picker toggle, mat suffix, and all this. And why it is giving us error, that because we have to go back to our component.ts file and we have to do some necessary changes over there, and we also need to add this mat date picker inside our Angular app module.ts file, which is inside our app module.ts file. So to do that, we'll just import it here. So inside our app module.ts file, just go to the imports section and just uh, write this thing mat date picker module and mat native module. So just click on this verb and say add all missing imports. I'm clicking on add all missing imports. Once you click on that, here in the imports you will find that. So I'll just do like this, and here import date picker module. This is the thing, and import mat native date module. And if I just go along here, so we are just importing it from our Angular material. Let's just go back to our add component.html file. So it is as simple as that. So within the input, we are saying as required, and we are adding our date picker control of mat, and we are saying as picker. And here we are just adding this so that it will toggle you for the calendar. So let's go back to our application and see if we are getting any such thing. Employees, and click on add employee. If I click here, just go here and click here. So you see I can select the proper date. If I select this, so I'm getting the value. If I say employee name as test employee, I'll select the department from the drop down list. So here, uh, just click on, let's say, security, and let's say test at test.com, and let's say phone number 960002157. And once you add it, click on add employee. So add it successfully. If I just close it, so here it should come with an expected result, which is test employee. But you see we can't see that value here. So there is something that we need to check at API level also. So just go to API level, and you see in the post method, when we are trying to add our data here, so it is not actually accepting the date format. So to accept it, we have to convert it to the accepted format. So let us write how we can do that. So what we can do is just under try just type string, and we'll say date of joining equal to emp dot for that we have to stop our API first, so I'm stopping it. And yeah, emp dot date of joining uh, dot to string, and here we are giving the uh, thing as split, and just give. single quotations inside the split, and then give this value and press semicolon. So just try to add this here, and let us see if it is saving our data into the database or not. Let us go back, just to run this API, and let us go back to our API, and we'll just wait for the API to run first. So once, yeah, the API is running, we'll go back to our application. We'll click on add employees, and here let's say I want to add once again test employee employee, and let's say here I'm selecting the department name as security. Here I'm saying the mail ID as test@test.com, and let's say here I'm giving the name, the phone number, and let's say I'm selecting 6th of June. Click on add employee. So it says that our snack bar says that added successfully, right? If I close it, so now I'm expecting the employee name here. Uh, Still we are getting an error. So let's try to debug it, and try to add it again. Okay, so let's go back, add employee. I'll say test employee, and then I'll say department as security. I'll say test@test.com. Then we'll give some number here. We'll select some date. I'm selecting 6th of June. Add employee. So here, let's see what is the values we are getting here. We are getting employee ID as 0. Uh, that is fine because we are going to create it. We are getting date of joining like this. If I press F10, so date of joining is this, but the problem is we have added this, but we have not taken the date here. So that is the problem. So if I just stop it, and if I just copy this, and you know here I'll just paste it, Control V, and I'll run it again. Hopefully this time we should be able to add our employee successfully. So let's go back to our application. This is so very good that we are facing these errors. So let us just try to add again, add employee, and here we are getting the values of employee as security test employee, this F10, 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 and let us just come back to our return, F5. So if I press F5 here, and here we see we got the value that added successfully. Just close it, and I'm expecting that it should display us the new record. If I just refresh it, let's see, are we getting it? Employee. Yes, so test employee, we have got the result, and we have added it 3 times. So there is one thing missing here, that our grid is not getting updated once we are closing. So we just have to see what is the error over there. So let's go back to our code, and let us see what changes we have to do here. So the reason why it is not getting refreshed is because we have missed one step while copying the code from show dep component.ts file to show emp component.ts file. So if you just go to show emp component.ts file, here we are missing the code inside our constructor. So let us go to show dep component.ts file first. Uh, so to do that, let us go up and show department component.ts file. Here, inside our constructor, we are calling the listen service. So we'll just add this inside the constructor, just copy it, and come back to our emp, show emp component.ts, and here we'll just paste that code, and here it is saying refresh dep list. So I hope that we just have to refresh our EMP list. So EMP list, and this should work. Refresh, Control C, Control V. So yeah, this should resolve our problem. If you just go back here and just click on employee, let me delete this record again. Uh, okay, delete it, delete this again. Um, I'm deleting one more record. Let me add a new employee here. I'll say test employee, and here I'll select the department as security. Let's say mail ID as test@test.com. I'll say phone number as 960002157, and here I'll just select the date from the calendar, and I'll say add employee. And since we have here debug point in our service, so that's why it is hitting our API. I'm just clicking on continue. So here it says added successfully. The form is empty. If I close it, so here we can see that our test employee is there. So we have so far completed adding our employee, and now we'll be focusing on edit employee and then deleting the employee code. So we'll end this video here itself, and we want you to come back to our channel and browse our videos, browse our channel, and please do like, subscribe, and share our content with your friends, and I hope you will learn something out of it. So until our next video, please do take care of yourself, and we will see you in our next video.